Hello and welcome to episode 2 of season 2 of Archivist Creed, where we now on to Assassin's Creed 2, and we've moved to the Renaissance time period. Hang on. Sound. Okay, just turn off the sound on my tablet. Hello and welcome to episode 2 of season 2 of Archivist Creed, where we've moved on to Renaissance Italy, and we've met our new hero, Ezio the Auditore. Second son of a important Florentine banker. Last time I was wondering what Gonfaloniere was. You might have remembered here in Florence. And I've looked it up, and he turns out to be the ruler of the city, and that every 2 months someone was chosen from the ruling body to do that. At least when the Florentine Republic was first set up. I also looked up Ezio the Auditore, and he may have been real, but Auditore's but not as important as he's portrayed in the game. The Auditore family is certainly not notable enough to have a Wikipedia page, and Ezio or the Auditores probably weren't bankers. But banking was a very important part of the reason for the wealth of Florence as a city-state. So, you know, it's not an implausible setting as such. So, let's go and see if Papa has any more errands for us to run.
Father?
Uh-oh.
Federico!
Ezio! I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
What happened? Where is everyone?
They took your father and brothers to the Palazzo della Signoria, to prison.
And my mother? My sister?
Ezio.
Claudia? Are you alright?
Yes, but Mother... She's in shock. When she resisted...
It's not safe here. Is there some place you can take them?
Yes, to my sisters.
Good, do that. In the meantime, I'll go see my father.
Be careful, Messer Ezio. The guards were looking for you as well.
Okie dokie. Okay, guards will not react to my presence. That's no good. Wait, I have to go that way. So yeah, Florence was a republic. Had been so for a couple of 100 years, a couple of centuries by the time of this game. There was a ruling body, and I'm not quite sure how you got on the list for being eligible for that, but then once you were on the list, the actual members of the ruling body would be chosen by lot, which has advantages and disadvantages. You know, say what's not entirely fair, we should choose the best people, but if you see our other democracies work, you can also, you know, have some questions about whether voting for people in that way really gets you the best people. Hello, Feather. Let's go find you first. And you, having lots, you know, avoid all the things people do to get votes.
The tall one is somehow familiar.
I'm short-term thinking, and but here, finding votes more important than actual policy and doing what's best for the country. And what the game says, and it's not entirely unreasonable to assume, oops, might have been true, is that by this time, whether you were on the list to be voted for depended more on whether you were friends with the Medicis. Seems reasonable that they could influence that in such a way that only their buddies got to be in the fine ruling committee.
No, don't do it. No need to kill me. I'm not ready.
I'm not killing you, I'm just punching you. So, let's go and see Papa.
My job, right? Am I dreaming this?
Ah, most impressive. Managed to clear the guard.
So, the meta-narrative point of doing all this is that we are following through Ezio's development as an assassin, and then we will learn all the skills Ezio learns, and therefore become a super duper good assassin in the modern time. Really missing my blend ability here. Not sure if I got that back or not. Do we go in here? No, I guess you have to hang from the building. Also, makes you wonder why exactly they picked Ezio as the person to learn from. Guess she must have been really good. Where exactly do I have to go? Oh, up there. Okay. Do that. If I just drop myself down into a position where I can't escape from anymore. Alrighty. The category of let's see all of that again.
Oh, why didn't you move? I only had a great big pile of books in my arms.
I wonder if the cell really would have been in that tower. Might have been. They were, because they were noble. You know, noble, but economically important. And it had privileges, even when you went to prison. nobles got more comfortable jail cells. Of course, prison in this time frame wasn't prison as we know now. It wasn't so much a punishment device as just somewhere where you kept until your trial or between the trial and execution, or whatever other form of corporal punishment you got, or as a place to kind of keep inconvenient political prisoners who you couldn't kill for various reasons but wanted to safely stash out of the way.
Father, what's happened?
Took a bit of a beating, but I'm alright. What of your mother and sister?
Safe now.
Aneta took them.
Yes. Wait. You knew this would happen?
Not the way it did, and not this soon. Doesn't matter now.
What do you mean? Explain.
There's no time. Listen closely. Return to the house. In my office is a hidden door. Use your talent to find it. Beyond lies a chest. Take everything you find inside. Much of it may seem strange to you, but all of it is important. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. Among the contents is a letter, and with it some documents. I need you to take these documents to Mr. Roberto. He was with me in the office this morning.
The Gonfaloniere, I remember. Now please, tell me what's happening. Are the Pazzi behind this? There was a note for you at the pigeon. It said, "Go, Ezio. Go now."
Okay then.
Brought back from the marshlands of the Indies will heal almost any ill and leave you feeling refreshed and rejuvenated.
Come on, Ezio. That's right.
Most intriguing. But why not just one?
Show hidden door. Let's go find it. Let's get documents, get them to Roberto Alberti. Okay.
Father said there was a door here.
And I have a talent, apparently, which is Eagle Vision. Wonder how that developed, if I don't know anything else about. Ooh, fancy mechanism. Lots of books and a chest. The textures aren't really loading. Ooh, schmancy armor. Weird device, scrolls, letters. Letter? I shield the letter. Father, shield the letter. We don't need to open it. Okay.
Traditore! Hey, what's with the swords? Aren't you supposed to arrest me?
No.
What do you want?
Okay then.
For you to die.
That's not going to happen. So why don't we explore other options?
There are no other options.
Wonder what the idea behind that was. Kill him while quote unquote resisting arrest. could just arrest him and imprison him along with his dad and elder brother. Would make far more sense.
All who need aid are welcome.
Need to look at my streaming settings, I guess.
Now!
Uh-oh.
Nothing on me. I have this sharp.
I see him! There!
So these guards are probably just doing their job mainly, so I don't want to
What?
kill them if I don't need to. Drat. Coming through, make way, make way, make way.
Listen well! I also have overstone. Merda! I don't see. Which way? I found him!
Jeez, persistent bunch. Please, Drat. Looking out of sight, thank you.
Have I seen that man before?
No, you haven't. And we will. Oh.
I've great metal work here.
Ezio Auditore? What are you doing here at this hour? I don't... Wait, child. Take a breath. Collect your thoughts. My father and brothers have been imprisoned. I was told to bring you this. I see now. It's a misunderstanding, Ezio. I'll clear everything up. How? The documents you've given me contain evidence of a conspiracy against your family and against the city.
There ain't no reason for that person behind to walk past, excepting for us as players to kind of...
They'll be released. Thank you, Signore. Of course, my child. Do you need a place to stay? You're more than welcome here. No, grazie. I'll meet you at the piazza. Don't worry, Ezio. Everything is going to be fine.
Sure it is. Some amount of money for that. Let's not question the gameplay logic there. Off to the piazza.
I've only the highest quality. Guaranteed. My prices reflect
I don't have to restart something, do something about these texture glitches.
No need to be shy. Come forward.
Salve.
Excuse me, coming through.
Just look at my wares and see for yourself.
Notice concerning the Republic's fountains. Please do not use dyes or pure in municipal water sources. Remember, all tannic.
Then the acquittal of Petruccio, Giovanni and Federico. Sure.
Must be conducted outside the city limits. Offenders will be fined.
This does not look like a hearing.
Giovanni Auditore, you and your accomplices stand accused of the crime of treason. Have you any evidence to counter this charge?
Shouldn't there be a trial first?
Delivered to you last night. I'm afraid I know nothing of these documents.
He's lying! Need to get closer.
So who's the
In the
hooded man there?
absence of any compelling evidence to the contrary, I am bound to pronounce you guilty.
Okay, pretty sure even in Florence this wasn't how trials worked.
Are hereby sentenced to death.
You are a traitor, Roberto, and one of them. You may take our lives this day, but we will have yours in return, I swear! We will!
Also wonder if they would have been hanged.
Hey, grab the boy! He's one of them.
I'll kill you for what you've done!
Guards, arrest him!
Ooh, big shiny metal guard dude. Uh-oh.
Run, boy. Fast.
Okay. I know. Fortunately, I'm not wearing super duper heavy full plate. Oops. Chinese. As you noticed, I'm not roleplaying. Okay. Oh, sequence 1 complete. That's nice. I'm notorious, guards on high alert. That's no good. And the world is melting! Ah! The new fast forward. 1476.
I've identified several strange markings that I've discovered right across Renaissance Italy. Now, I don't know what they're doing there, but I want you to help me find out.
Okay.
Rebecca has marked their general location in the database with an eye icon, and she's made them glow as well. Keep an eye out.
Sure thing.
Sir Ezio, thank God. I've been looking everywhere for you.
I couldn't stop them, Annetta. I tried, I swear. But there were so many guards.
Please, come with me. We need to get you off the streets.
What of my mother and sister?
They're safe. I'll bring you to them.
No. It's too dangerous for us to travel together. Tell me where to go and I'll meet you there.
My sister's house. Just north of the Duomo.
I'm on my way.
And it's a live insurance. Nothing else to about. UV points. Obviously, that's where we're going first. And this is in. Clicking doesn't mark it. You have to press spacebar. Right.
I've distilled an elixir of lead and pomegranate, ideal for the liver.
Oops. Yes. Okay.
That's it. Come back anytime.
So, okay, I realize I want to compress things for the game narrative, but I'm pretty sure in real life, for treason, especially of a respectable and important family, as the Auditorius apparently are, I mean personal friends of Lorenzo di Medici, there would have been a longer trial. Right, you don't try someone while they're already standing on the scaffold with a noose around their necks. And I doubt the method of execution would have been hanging. It might have been. I'm not up on Florentine justice. Most places, nobles, I'm guessing the Auditorius here would kind of be considered equivalent, were executed by means of beheading and not hanging. Hanging was something for lower classes. Now, on the other hand, traitors are often executed in far more gruesome means than just simple hanging. Look up hung, drawn and quartered for some examples. I'm just going to close my OBS, minimize the window to help with all the double rendering of stuff. And back to Anita's sister's house. Did any difference? Okay, no. That also called that. Plucked rose. I wonder if that's a real thing. Over here, let's see if we can find the glyph. So, Anita's sister's house, quote unquote.
That's not possible. This can't be. Hold on.
Okay,
That's
this is weird.
Code. Let me compile it. Oh shit, it's an encrypted file.
Upload it to my computer. I'm a master at decryption.
I can't. It's only compatible with the Animus itself.
Upload it to Desmond then. I can't believe this.
Hello, this is... They call me Subject 16. Listen, I don't have much time. There's something I have to show you.
Wow.
We have been lied to this whole time. Everything we know, everything we've been brought up to believe, it's wrong. Okay, I've uploaded the evidence, the file that proves it all. But I've split it into 20 pieces.
Why don't you share it with everyone, dude? That'd be far more efficient.
Can't be too careful. Queen Isabella. No, not her. What century is it? Never mind. I've hidden the code to the first file inside this program. Find it. Find them all. And along the way, you'll begin to see the truth.
So if you have something important to tell me that's important for me to know, why all this nonsense?
Oh, the memory core. We transferred 16's memory data from Abstergo into the Animus.
They copy 16 as well.
He must have hacked the machine when Vidic left him alone between sessions.
Oh, hold on, wait a second. The signs on the walls in Abstergo, the ones written in blood, those were clues. He was telling us to look for them inside the Animus.
Ooh. Beginning, unlock the file. Core similarity. Pick them out and you'll begin to see. Har. Apple, apple. So we have the Judgment of Paris, I'm guessing. We don't see all of it, it looks like a golden apple. We have Adam and Eve, we have the apple of the Freya, I think it was, but anyway, the apples give the Viking gods their immortality. The golden apples of the sisters whose names I can't forget. Anyway, Hercules sent to steal. Just not quite sure which other one contains an apple. Yeah, and a cluster team tells us what they are. So let's see, we have Mercury, Hershey, and Aglaris. No apples there. Cupid and Psyche. Nothing to an apple in that legend. Diana and Callisto. As far as you know, no apples there as well. The Fall, definitely about apples. Birth of Venus. No apples. All Renaissance masterworks these. Hercules and Guardians of the Hesperides. Definitely apples. Atlanta and Hippomenes. Apparently apples, as in the picture. Don't remember those in the story, but I'm not quite sure what the story was about. Yeah, Renaissance art, of course, everybody's up on the anatomy and showing off how well they knew it. Judgment of Paris, indeed. So Athena, because of her equipment. Aphrodite, because there's Cupid, or Eris, as in Greek. And Juno, because she's wearing a crown or some kind of regal headdress. Triumph of Bacchus, Idun and the apples. This is not a Renaissance painting, I'm guessing, looking at the art style. And we've had all of them. Okay, so the extra apple one was Atalanta and Hippomenes. Yes, how do I get out again? Yes, okay. So Atalanta. Oh. Strange way of coding stuff, but okay. You've got a 5-number passcode. A computer could crack it in half a second flat. There's only 100,000 combinations to go through. Okay, that doesn't tell us much yet, but hopefully we will find more stuff. So we found the only glyph we could have found so far. Excellent. Now let's go and see how mother and sister are doing. The Patsy, by the way, in real life attempted a coup and attempted to assassinate Lorenzo de' Medici in 2 years' time. They managed to kill his brother. In 2 years' time, of course, in game terms.
I think we have the wrong building.
No, this is it.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Messer Ezio. Annetta speaks quite highly of you. I can see why.
I appreciate the kind words, Madonna.
Ti prego. Call me Paola.
Thank you for offering your home to my family, Paola.
It was the least I could do. You must be tired. Perhaps you'd...
No, grazie. I can't stay.
Why? Where are you going?
To kill Uberto Alberti.
I understand your desire for vengeance, but the Gonfaloniere is a powerful man. You are not a killer, Ezio.
Spare me the lecture.
But I can make you one.
And why are you going to teach me how to kill?
I'm not. I'm going to teach you how to survive. Come.
Learn the ways of the courtesans. That's an interesting euphemism I've gone for. Courtesan was generally someone who had a kind of relationship with a single person at the time, and would accompany them to all kinds of things. Wasn't just a sexual relationship, and these are prostitutes, which there, to be clear, is nothing wrong with, but it's just a
we must walk the streets freely. Seen
kind of a
but
distinction
unseen.
in
You two must learn to blend like us.
what kind of
and become
services they would
one with
provide.
the city's crowds. My girls will show you how.
Yeah, the courtesans with those kind of outfits are really blending in. I mean, anyway. There was a database entry. Got to check that out. Ah, only in the 15th century, there was against prostitution. Interesting. Just as the Renaissance was starting to think, people became less religious and more looser.
Like what you see?
So she's about 40 now. Okay. Why would an auditory represent a random nobody in court? I like the new blending mechanic here, where you kind of have to mingle in with the crowds. Sure, a group of people I could take to be kind of standing in the middle or interrupting their conversation. Kind of a lethal way of teaching someone. I mean, if I get this blending thing wrong, guards come after them and kill me.
Bene. Now that you've learned to blend, I'll show you how to use it for more than just moving around. Let's teach you how to steal.
Thief! Thief!
Once you've stolen from someone, Ezio, you mustn't linger.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
information. You must leave once you've picked their pocket.
Sorry, I'm so clumsy. Sorry.
Oh, so sorry, Messere. I don't know.
Stealing from clergy brings bad luck. We're not going to be doing that. Oops, sorry. Since that wouldn't work. Sorry, sir. Alright, viewpoint time.
It was here a minute ago. Accidentally, I've been robbed.
Robert, I am shocked, sir. Shocked to hear that. Oops.
Have I seen that man before? Come, don't be shy.
Hello, monies.
Ammirate questi prosciutti!
Right, horrible thieves, which we haven't learned about yet. Well then, from the database. Yeah, texture loading, something's going on there. I'm just gonna try and restart the game. See if that works. Close this tab. So, next viewpoints. This looks like a kind of border district, more curly streets, few houses. Ah, good. Trees again. Sorry.
Go back down, or I shoot. Get down now.
Wow, you shoot people just for being on a roof?
Hurry.
Gee whiz.
Saju, get him. There.
Sure, dude. Love to hang around. I got towers to climb. With the walls. In about 100 years or so, cannon are going to make those useless. Well, I mean, you can do stuff with sloping walls and that, but wall design as such needs to change. Looks like there's a fancy building here we could look at. Yeah, that looks like we're headed for it. Caravan travel. Stark.
Where do you think he's from? Napoli? That's a funny getup.
Ospedale degli Innocenti. Orphanage for unwanted babies. Right. So. If you don't do abortion, then you need things like this. Or have proper birth control. Hello, Glyph. Pretty building.
The past, a vast web of connections and interconnections, all ruled by chance. Or is it?
Yes. 64 squares. Unlock the file. Oh, this looks easy enough. So this is... Queen Elizabeth, no. Elizabeth the First of England, that is. Sweden 2, the apple. Okay. I think this orb is still on the crown jewels, but I could be wrong. It's interesting why it's applying Elizabeth as the apple, because she didn't really need it to come to power. I mean, she just came to power through natural succession, and she also didn't really need it for any of her reign. She wasn't. I mean, England developed into an economic power, but you don't really need any mystical forces to explain that. I mean, Napoleon, yes, that's, you know, he had to come up through the ranks and manage to conquer all of Europe from just being France, which could take more explaining. Why we've got so much followers through an apple makes sense. I mean, not that you need a supernatural explanation to explain Napoleon, but I can see how that happened. So Piece of Eden 1 is also an apple. This is a very funny way of encoding your files. I mean, if you want to encode them in any case, why exactly make it such an easy code to break? Oh, it's interesting. They're buying, you know, all powerful people throughout history are powerful because they had these apples. So 64 squares already? Seems unlikely. So, onward and upward. See a tower there. Guessing that's our next destination. Oops. There's a guard, he's gonna yell at me, so I'm gonna get out on the street. Ow! So it looks like they're reusing the buildings here as well, just like in AC1, but gone about it in a bit less obvious way, except for these towers. Excuse me, beep beep. Coming through, beep beep, beep beep.
My apologies.
Bring me your sick and wounded.
An interesting mix of styles. Largest Franciscan church in the world. Frescoes by Giotto. Too bad we don't get to go in and see those. Wow, vow of poverty made illegal. It certainly seems to be missing the point. Oh, it's lucky.
Power doesn't die. It's passed on.
Well, yes. Or taken. Descendants. FDR. So where is Truman? Oh, hello, Apple. Didi. Okay, so this is a bit weird. I mean, so far we've had powerful people, and then we get Houdini, who was a successful entertainer and a successful magician, but I mean, and he didn't need a piece of eating to do his magic tricks. So either he kind of resisted the temptation of the apple, or any case, a bit weird that Houdini would have an apple. Also, infrared analysis works on paintings because it can show you underlying layers, not so much on photographs. I mean, you know, if you're talking real world science. Pretty short. So feather there. Okay. Yeah, I seem to remember you got something nice at 35 feathers already, which is why I'm bothering to collect them. Certainly not gonna go for all 100. Looking at the scales of that building, I mean the tower on the Palazzo di Signoria and on the Duomo, I wonder if the scales are exaggerated relative to the other buildings, or if it's just because high-rises are nowadays more common, so you're not used to how far these buildings used to stick out above the surrounding buildings and dominate the countryside. Also interesting that Signoria's tower is the same height, or even maybe slightly higher than the Duomo, which is probably meant as a symbolic, to be symbolic for the relation between secular and religious power. Around about the time of this game, Florence was actually excommunicated, along with the Lorenzo de' Medici. Oh well, sure. Oops. See where the nearest doctor is. There. Good.
Now where do you hail from? I've distilled an elixir of lead and pomegranate.
Heal now. Yes, I'm sure I want to be healed. Thank you very much. Oops.
Not the bashful time.
Here the customer is always right. Davvero, as he's guided by me.
Customer is always right. Oops. It's a nice customer service. Principle, but said why shops have it on the land. Kind of sometimes teach people treating customer service people badly because they feel super entitled. Also interesting point about how the Animus works that just some guy now. Interesting comment on how the Animus works that we can't just download it shares knowledge, but we have to really live through it. Yep. Let's use the back door.
You can go now, girls.
Oh, do we have to? So innocent. He's cute.
Now that you have learned how to approach the enemy, we need to find you a suitable weapon.
What would you have me use?
Ah, but you already have the answer.
Hey, my father's blade and bracer. How did you get them?
By using the same skills I've just taught you.
It's not exactly in working condition.
I assume you're familiar with Leonardo da Vinci.
See, but how does a painter factor into this?
He's far more than that. Bring him the pieces. You'll see.
Before I go, one last question, if I may.
Of course.
Why have you given your aid so readily to me, a stranger?
I too know betrayal.
She's still not exactly an answering betrayal committee. More distrustful.
What do you have? Hey, this wouldn't happen to me.
That's an outlandish home.
So much for that plan.
That's a funny outfit. Another
Rather odd, isn't it? Another cell sort.
Never mind me.
Die, bastardo!
What?
Huh? Eccolo! There! There!
Right.
Say, Buster! Run! I found him!
Also, have you know, my mother and father were properly married. Whoops, memory boundary. Whoops! That's a group of guards, not a group I can mingle with.
There! He's bolted! Stop him!
Good.
We pride ourselves on delivering good quality. Let's have a good long look around here. And so you die!
Here, signore. The guards are...
What?
There! After him! Hurry!
I was just sitting on the bench minding my own business. Right, sitting on benches. Counts as blending, not as hiding. Duly noted. Makes sense too.
Did he get clear? But you! Did he get
Far too many guards in the city. Bet you they could cut down on the number of guards and lower taxes for everyone. Wouldn't that make us all a lot happier? Remind me to suggest it at the next meeting of the Signoria. I know. Interesting that they've abandoned the health is synchronization mechanic. Right now, health is explicitly health again.
Come forward. I've done what I could, but perhaps you should avoid the deeds that broke you.
It's not gonna work, is it?
He's gone.
Oh, Ezio Auditore! I didn't expect to see you again. What with all that's happened. Ah, where are my manners? Welcome back. Now, how can I be of service?
I was hoping you could repair something of mine.
Of course! Come, this way! Che pasticcio. Tutto santo giorno che cerco. Let me clear a space. Alright, let's see it. Fascinating. I don't know, Ezio. Despite its age, the construction is rather advanced. I've never seen anything quite like it. I'm afraid there's not much I can do without the original plans. Mi dispiace. Wait.
What are you doing?
The contents of this page are encrypted, but if my theory is correct,
Hypothesis.
based on these sketches,
Hypothesis.
it may very well what? Please, sit.
Leonardo,
Shh. Remarkable. If we transpose the letters and then select every third...
Right, you see it immediately.
There, it's finished.
This is not how science works, everyone.
What's finished?
Let me tell you.
I managed to decode that parchment of yours. It showed me exactly what to do. Now all that's left is to remove your ring finger.
Really?
I'm sorry, but this is how it must be done. The blade is designed to ensure the commitment of whoever wields it.
Are you suspicious that your father stole his ring finger?
Do it quickly.
I was only having fun, Ezio. Though the blade once required a sacrifice, it's been modified. You can keep your finger.
Incredible.
Yes, it is. Tell me, do you have other pages like this?
I'm sorry, only the one.
Listen, if you ever do happen across another one of these, please, bring it to me.
You have my word. And thank you for fixing this.
By order of the Florentine Guard, open this door!
Just a moment. Wait here.
Are you Leonardo da Vinci?
See, how may I be of service?
I need you to answer some questions.
Certainly. What seems to be the trouble?
A witness claims to have seen you consorting with an enemy of the city.
What? Me? Consorting? Preposterous.
When was the last time you saw or spoke with Ezio Auditore?
Who?
Non fare il finto tonto! We know you were close with the family. Perhaps this will help to clear your head. Ready to talk? What about now?
Now, Mr. Guard. That's very nice of you. Yeah, I'm sure nobody will notice that the guard they sent to talk to Leonardo da Vinci went missing.
Grazie, Ezio. Sorry about that. I've grown accustomed to their abuses. What of the body? Bring it inside and put it with the others. Others? The city gives them to me for research. Over there. See? Like it never happened.
Thank you, Leonardo.
Most.
For everything.
Anytime. And remember, if you find more of those strange pages, bring
Sure.
them to me. Should they contain new designs, I will upgrade your blade as well.
Of course. Now, I really should be getting back to Paola.
Porgile I miei omaggi.
So, now for a proper blade. Also, we can collect some codex pages. Yeah. Use the hidden blade to fight. That's good.
Another mercenary.
Will have to be cancelled due to a small outbreak of plague. Pray for his recovery and the confinement of the dread death to the small, unimportant.
I still find it a bit strange that Harold talks about a small outbreak of plague. I mean, yes, plague outbreaks happened from time to time and they weren't all the same size, but it's kind of like talking about a small outbreak of Ebola. Which also is a thing that could happen from time to time. In fact, it did for the famous one this year. But we should get aware assassinate. Let's find out how well we can deal with the guards.
He's here! Attack esos scared! Just like that night in Alpha! Capito?
Excellent.
Scherza! You'll have to take risks! Like that!
Sorry, but you are guarding a page that I need.
Where do you think?
Come on then. Is it worth looting these guys? Couple of phones, not really.
How dare you, fiend! That's evil!
Not codex page. There.
Some people truly live in ignorance of God's love.
I have the sharpest.
Where do they cut folks like that? Hey, who's that?
So, just find the controls. How I can actually use my medicines. That's how it's graphics. Controls. There we go. Customize controls. Weapon wheel Q. Medicine 1. Excellent. Medicine. There we go. Never. Never have you ever.
On him! Forza ragazzo!
Via! Signore!
Go! Bye now. Can I shop with you? Yeah, makes sense. Sorry, excuse me, coming through. Beep beep. Beep beep beep.
Faster! Run faster! He's here!
Get down!
Straight ahead. Haystack.
Finely crafted metal work here. Weapons all
Okay, so we want to head to Paola. Go to the doctor first. Good. So, being notorious business is annoying. I mean, totally fitting with the gameplay and all that.
noble stud, no doubt. I saw that close. Familia. That man.
Ah, a normal looking doctor. Excellent.
You should feel better now. Take care.
Terribly unfashionable.
Yes, I know.
Where?
Quite a few different accessories too. Things you may not
Noble prices for noble wares. Armor fit for an emperor. And the
Noble prices, i.e. very high ones? If so, I would prefer peasant prices.
You were gone for quite a while.
Leonardo likes to talk.
That he does. But I trust he did more than talk. I've given you the skills. Leonardo's given you the blade. All that remains is the deed.
Where can I find Uberto?
According to my girls, he'll be attending an unveiling tonight of Verrocchio's latest work. It will be held at the Santa Croce cloister.
Watch over my mother and sister while I'm away.
Of course, Ezio. As if they were my own.
Mr. Archo, Executive Uberto, although of course the cloaked man is who we really want. Ooh, fancy.
Of the Auditore family. According to the history books, this guy was a saint.
Sure, up if he really existed.
The worst criminals. One of the best lawyers in Italy, he won every case, in spite of the fact that he was self-taught. Now I found a back door into the Templars database server. I've been combing it for some kind of smoking gun. I found it. Apparently, Uberto's family was evicted by the Medici Bank. Uberto's been aching for revenge ever since. And the Templars promised him support. Ezio's father was standing in the way, and Uberto was jealous of his influence over the Florentine government. Two birds with one stone, isn't it? It looks like Umberto used his election to the Signoria as his opportunity to strike.
So, I can only find mention a Google of Umberto on Assassin's Creed Wiki, so I'm gonna guess that he was not a actual historical personage.
Down or die!
Good, put my tablet back to chat mode. Ready to go. That's through.
Davvero, it is almost criminal to pass by. Another cell sort. I swear, I mean you know harmless. Haven't I said that? I'm what's it? Some noble star, no doubt. Oh, that is impressive. The rest of the door.
Of course, the real villain is the weird hollow dude.
Again with this, you have overstepped your bounds. Who are you to speak of bounds? You who have crowned yourself Lorenzo di Medici, Principe of Firenze. I've done no such thing. Of course not. Ever innocent. How convenient. At least now we see how far your reach extends, which is to say, nowhere at all. It has proved a valuable lesson for me and my allies. Yes. Your allies, the Pazzi. Is that what this is about? Be careful with your words, Lorenzo. You might attract the wrong sort of attention.
Wow, hello security.
Bring me your sick and wounded.
You're not going inside, are you? No, they're not. I wonder. Come with me, ladies.
Vorrei giocare un po' con te, bambina.
Care to discover the other pleasures of our city travel?
Thank you.
Good evening, Gonfaloniere. To you as well. I trust you're enjoying yourselves.
Indeed, a nice distraction from that nasty business with the Auditore fellow.
And to think I once thought of Giovanni as a brother.
Don't blame yourself. How could you have known what evils there?
I say we strike that traitor's name from the record books. Let history forget he ever even existed.
Yes, I should. If you'll excuse me for a minute.
So that's a convenient excuse why we've never heard of him. So,
A moment of your time?
Anything for you, Beatrice.
So, tell us, how does it feel to be a hero?
Please, I am no such thing. As Gonfaloniere, it is my duty to ensure that the city of Firenze remains a shining beacon of justice. Corruption and its ilk shall find no purchase here so long as I am in control.
You are a treasure, Berto. I hope Lorenzo recognizes that.
Yes, our great leader, Lorenzo. I'll see you ladies later.
Che bella ragazza! Che tova!
You!
You're right, me.
You would have done the same. To save the ones you love.
Yes, I would. And I have. The auditori are not dead! I'm still here! Me! Ezio! Ezio Auditore!
Breather. Better now. Roma, Venetië voor Lily.
Captain Master!
Retrieve the database. Documents. Ooh, corrections. Right.
My love, I put these thoughts to paper in the hope that I might one day have the courage to share them with you. In time, you'll no doubt learn that I betrayed Giovanni, labeled him a traitor, and sentenced him to die. History will likely judge this to have been a matter of politics and greed. Know that it was not hate.
No, move! Yes.
So you die! Get down, now! Mercy, please! What have I done?
That's a fun outfit. I'm not looking.
Hurry! We're losing him!
Whoops!
Eccolo! Get him! Get him down! Ora! You shall not be up here.
I've distilled an elixir of lead and pomegranate.
Hey, with you!
Eccolo! Get him! Bravo!
Oops.
I may be expensive, but my goods are worth it.
There he is!
There! On him!
Flee just around this corner.
Find him! Damn it, he's not here! Stop! A spade! No, hurry for your sins!
Who, me? Nah, never. No, no! Not him! Come on, stupid game.
Have I seen that man before?
Ezio did not kill civilians, so why?
The quality of our speech is legendary.
Are you making me when I tell you not telling you to?
Must be an
Ah, okay.
wager or something.
Push me. To Madonna Paula.
There! On him!
Brad.
He's bolting! Stop him! There! Eccolo! Get him!
What would make a man perform? Ah, of course.
I think it's best I leave Firenze.
Where will you go?
My uncle Mario owns a villa near Monteregione.
You're still a wanted man, Ezio.
What would you have me do then?
I've seen posters all across the district. Tearing them down will help the city forget your face. No doubt the heralds also incite the public. Bribe them, and they'll speak of other things. Or you could hunt those who bear false witness against you. They traded dignity for coin. Their loss would not be mourned.
Well, it's not false witness. I mean, I murdered someone in broad daylight. So, you know.
I've added a program for tracking notoriety. This little meter will help you know how far you are between notorious and incognito.
Don't know why they stick it up with an arrow.
It'll also tell you if the notoriety level is part of Ezio's memory or not.
Ah, most impressed.
Why would you put a wanted poster up there? I mean, it's not people gonna read it.
What would make a man perform? Ah, of course.
Yes, gameplay challenge, etc. Narratively, it just makes no sense. It actually says on the poster. Morty Di Vivo, 50,000 devots, dead or alive. I think that's got an American thing. There's gonna want posters. I'm interested in how they went about doing these things in real life. So you traded dignity for money, so therefore I can kill you. Hey, so the game tells me.
By order of the Signoria, all merchants trading in unconverted woolens shall hereby be
Poseidon?
on all foreign transactions. This will aid in the maintenance of the Republic's armory.
Impressive or socially unacceptable actions. I like that. Makes sense.
Bentornato, Ezio. Were you successful?
Yes. Madre?
Ezio! Where have you been? They wouldn't let us leave. And Mother, oh, she hasn't spoken a single word since we left the house. Father will need to sort things out. Where is Father? And Federico? And Petruccio? Hmm?
Something's happened.
What do you mean? No, it's impossible.
Claudia.
No.
I did everything I could, Piccina. Listen, right now what matters is getting us all someplace safe. But to do that, I need you to stay focused. Do you understand? Good. Will you watch over Mother for me? Then we are ready. Thank you again. For everything.
Stay safe, Ezio. Stay vigilant. I suspect the road ahead is yet long.
Let's go.
Ja, er slaat ook Arch hier all of a sudden.
Oh, tra-la-la, you put the nerve to your eggs, you sow the seeds. Tra-la-la, what do you... Not in the face. I need my face.
You've no business here.
Oh ja, lang notorious.
Oh, tra-la-la, you put your...
Give me a minute.
No.
All right, this way.
He must be late.
And
He
she must
himself.
be beautiful.
See,
Money! Right. Where? I hear money. Quattrini! Quattrini! Money!
Do you require a medical assistant?
Mamma mia, go! Mia, go!
Easy way! Così mi piace, easy way!
Wow,
Così mi
mia,
piace!
go! Money! Moneta! Quattrini!
Cool!
Here, money!
Mi piace!
Moneta!
Keep them busy.
Aia, che bella bambina.
How does that not make you instantly suspicious? As a great card. Monterreggioni, that way.
How could this have happened to us?
I don't know.
Will we ever be back?
I don't know.
What
Andiamo.
will happen to our house?
I don't know.
Were they given a proper burial?
Yes, they were.
So, bye bye, Firenze. Scala 1476. Oh, a lot of trap blocking. That's an impressive tower for a little villa.
We should be close.
Grazie a Dio.
Andiamo.
Either we're not far from Firenze.
Buongiorno, Ezio. How could you leave Firenze without saying a proper goodbye?
Ezio!
Goes to walk without any stuff with you.
So many things. A larger palazzo, 2 new steeds, a prettier bride. Oh, and yes, your life.
My condolences for the loss of your father and brothers. What will happen now that there's no one left to help you? I have such wonderful things in store for your mother and sister.
I grow tired of this game. Finish him, and do not spare the women. What sorcery is this?
Not sorcery,
Irish.
boy. Skill.
Show yourself.
As you wish. Here, use this.
Kill them! Kill them all!
There, you on him!
Now that is a backstab.
You have my thanks.
Keep the sword, Ezio.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Don't you recognize me? It's a me, Mario!
Oh.
Uncle Mario?
It's been too long, Nipote. Far too long. I heard what happened in Firenze. Terrible. Come, let's get you all away from here.
Now that is not a subtle symbol.
So, tell me everything.
They executed father for treason. Federico and Petruccio too. They came for me.
Do you know what?
Look up Monterreggiani. I think that does exist.
I have no answers, Uncle. Only a list of names taken from a man who wished me dead. I still can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We will make sense of this.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Come on, keep pace. We're almost there. I think you will find much to like in Monterreggiani.
I thought Monterreggiani was an enemy of Firenze.
For now. Next year it will be its friend, the year after its enemy again, and on and on. I cannot keep track, so I have stopped trying. These are honest, hard-working people. Our shops may only carry simple goods, but they're well-made and dependable. There is a chapel here, too. The prete seems a nice enough fellow, but I've never been much of a believer.
Did you know the Villa Auditore is almost 200 years old? It was built by my great-grandfather, a strange man who carried all kinds of secrets.
But you don't let you actually see any of the
You
city.
might discover a few of them yourself. With all the fighting that's been going on, this place has started to get a bit rough around the edges. I wish I could do something about it, but I just don't have the time or money to fix things up. Guess that's life, huh? Here we are. Casa Dolce Casa. So, what do you think?
It's most impressive, Uncle.
She's seen better days, I suppose. Believe me, I'd have her shining again if only I had the time. Now that you have had the tour, Nipote, you should go and outfit yourself. My men in the market are expecting you. Return here when you're finished, and we'll begin.
Begin? Begin what?
I thought you'd come here to train.
No, Uncle. I came here to escape Firenze. And I intend to take my family further still.
But what about your father? He'd want you to finish his work.
What work? My father was a banker.
Wait, he did not tell you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ma che me combini, Giovanni? Where to even begin? Go and fetch the gear in the market. It will give me time to think. But that's that. We'll talk more later. Some spending money should you need it. And if you find yourself in need of rest, I've prepared a room for you on the top floor of the villa.
Well, we'll visit the blacksmith in a second. First, however, I'd like to have my map when visiting this place. Glyph. Where are you, Glyph? You know Minerva. I don't see them. Glyph. Hello, Glyph. Barcode.
It's getting easier and easier to hack into Abstergo's mainframe. It's like I know what data I'm looking for.
Good morning, Princess. Nice to see you. Sorry if I took too long to respond, I'm not quite sure you... you just joined, good. To open mouth delivers a kiss of death. Leading the young to their end. How are you this morning, Princess? Young, hello. Flames from throats poke out their eyes. back. That isn't back. No. I'm doing good as well, thanks. Nice relaxing weekend ahead of me, so it's nice. The monster did not come from man. This monster. Okay, this is completely separate code then. Good to know. But where is the hidden picture? Oh, hello. And more weird videos. Very good. Oops. Let's go visit the blacksmith.
I also have overstock from my...
Greaves and a dagger. Can do that. There are the greaves. Yes. And a selection of other spoilers. Yes. And a dagger.
You'll be well satisfied, I know it. Prices so low, you won't believe your eyes.
I've traditional remedies, and they... I'll be here should you have need of me. There's something else, friend?
I got money for buying stuff. Right.
You'll not find fairer prices than these.
So let's look around the house. So, nice entryway, but sparse and white. Armory. Currently empty. Closed door. Armor stand. Ah, the leather stuff I'm wearing now. Not mistaken, my dagger should be lying around here, my sword. Ah yeah, there we go. Dagger. Small weapons rack. So I thought my sword would also be here somewhere. Apparently not. Do I have as a sword? Common sword. Sure. Armor stands. Your armor is stored here. Very good. Courtyard. Missing statues. Could do with a good polish on the stucco. This is the main hall again. Study. Codex pages. Wall. We can do stuff with it later. Not got there yet. Okay, unless we get explained in a sec. Mistaken. So, empty spots where paintings could hang. Balcony. Ooh, more art gallery. Don't worry, we're going to fill all this up. Master bedroom. Steps up, check us out. Okay, that looks there. Okay, that's all this. And a room for me. Hello, chests. Umberto Alberti. The Templar Umberto Alberti. Okay. So guessing all my targets will show up here once I've killed them all. Which is a bit creepy. But any bit. Right, let's go talk to my sister. Why use the stairs when you can jump?
Don't worry, we're only staying here for a little while.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
I know.
Here you come in 0 Florence. Okay then.
Salute, uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly too, ben fatto. Now, let's teach you how to fight.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, you barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself. If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Ottimo. You can swing a sword, to be sure, but offense alone will not carry a battle. You must survive long enough to strike. I will teach you how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
No.
Mercenaries. Yes, there were a lot of them in Italy.
Dancing around it, I suppose. Your father was an assassin, Ezio.
I told you before. My father was a paper pusher.
Ben, I've taught you how to avoid your enemy's attack.
I'm quite sure we're having the big reveal during the fighting tutorial.
All this talk of assassins and Templars, it reeks of fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
How did you know?
You have your father's blade. I figured you have the codex page he's holding as well.
Sei in pessima forma. Dovresti fare più pratica. Avanti, mi stai annoiando. Don't be shy.
You're making fine progress, Ezio. Today I'm going to teach you how to position yourself in battle. Where you stand and how you move can make all the difference. Don't think I haven't seen you picking apart my library. I trust you believe me now?
Yes, my father was an assassin. But why the need for such secrecy?
Are you familiar with the Templars? One of several knightly orders formed during the Crusade. History teaches they were disbanded nearly 200 years ago in France. Only they weren't. Merely pushed underground, where they continued nefarious work.
Oh, so.
Well done, Nipote. You've really come into your own.
Thank you, Uncle, for all you have given me.
Your family. Such is my duty and my desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave, Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine. Come vuoi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
Uncle! Where is everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri.
Do we know what Fieri is?
The youngest member of the second most notorious Florentine banking family, this kid knew how to burn right through his father's money. Outside of spending sprees involving weaponry, exotic animals, and clothes, he was fiercely competitive. Vieri hosted races of all kinds: boating, horseback riding, running. All of them rigged, of course. And get this, if through some amazing stroke of luck he ever lost, he'd invite the winner's entire family over for a victory dinner and serve them a meal to die for.
Seems like a good way to make yourself a lot of political enemies pretty
Find
fast.
what you need at the stables.
I mean, there's being evil and there's unnecessarily killing people and getting a reputation for it. Shoot anyone that survives a mule, it's gonna be noticed.
Ezio, look at her. I still can't get her to talk. She spends all day and night in front of those feathers Petruchio used to collect. She can't let them go. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry. She'll come back to us. I know it.
Right, let's go horse riding.
I'm sure I have just what you need. Somewhere in
Hello, horsey. Giddy up. Sure, I want to go to Tuscany / Gimignano. I am. Do you have a viewpoint anywhere? Or should I have a map? No. Oh, all the way over there. Oh, viewpoint first. Pretty. There's flowers and everything. Looks nice.
Ezio, what are you doing here?
Helping you,
Taking
like dog.
responsibility. Vieri troubles you because of me.
Vieri troubles us because he's a Templar, and we are assassins.
Either way, I wish to help.
Va bene. Then listen close. First, we must find a way inside the city, though it seems Vieri expects us. He has sealed the gates and sent his men to guard them. Fortunately for us, the city is larger than its host. The southern gate suffers for it, so this is where we'll strike. Pronti?
Sure thing.
All right, Ezio. Here's how it is going to work. My men and I will distract the guards. Once we have engaged them, get yourself over the wall and find a way to open the gate. Take these throwing knives. Use them to dispatch the archers.
I'm ready when you are.
Then let us begin.
That's a lot, man. Why'd you put them outside the gate anyway? That is not really a sensible place to keep your people that you can close. Saint Inhumations. II-2 towers. Oh. That's more like it. Right, people, gate is open. What are we waiting for?
Well done, Ezio. We're in. This way, men. I want you to distract those guards and keep them from raising the alarm. Hopefully it will buy me enough time to find and silence Vieri.
Va bene.
Wait, Nipote. Take a few of my men with you, just to be safe. Come join me once they're dealt with.
What's Vieri up to now?
No one knows, but something has him on edge. How else to explain all the patrols?
I'll signal again when you should follow.
Instead, he's turned us into nursemaids. And why?
Shooting his mouth off again, no doubt. Angering the wrong sorts of people. And so now, we pay the price.
Tua madre non può. Bring it on. Oh no, you don't.
Stubbity, 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 stubbity. Stubbity. Are we coming along, men? Very good. Few points. Right, you guys, you hang on there. I got to climb the stack. That is a lot of towers.
Fresh cut leeches. Who requires bleeding? But evil and death to all he is.
Oop, shiny. More shinies. You know what that's. Excuse me.
You! I'll enjoy this.
I think that you've noticed the sign of battle by now.
Bomb trash is dealt with.
Uh-oh.
Ezio, your uncle's under attack and needs help. go to him.
People seem utterly unconcerned for battle going on in the midst of the streets. Whoa, that's a lot of soldiers.
Ah, Nico, there you are. It seems my plan is in something of a snag. Yeri's men ambushed us, so now we've got our hands full. My brothers and I will deal with these guards. I want you to go on ahead and root out that snake. See that justice is served.
The gods say no more pumpkins, it would seem.
Oh.
2 points. Big fan of having a minimap. Oops! Ow! Right. Unlike AC1, that health does not automatically regen. Ooh, Tower of the Devil. Interesting legend. Must be weird if you go on a trip and find your tower larger than you expected indeed. Okay, and up. Glyph. Hello, Glyph.
Do you see what's going on? Not yet, but you will.
A power they wield that cuts down their enemies. Of a Bismarck, maybe he's got a Canish. Precious really cut enemies. Hang on. I mean, Otto, yes, real person. Perseus, Greece. Yeah, news legendary. Attila the Hun, Eurasia, yes. Samson, Hebrew. Nothing going on. Alexander the Great. Sigmund. Norse, thought it was Germanic, but okay. Charlemagne, Arthur, Joan of Arc, Aeneas, and also Bismarck again. Were these select? No. Russia's yes, Attila cut, Henry, Samson was really cutting. Looks like someone scissors. No cutting going on there. Or are you missing something? Okay, Samson's definitely got cutting going on. There's swords cutting going on. See cutting going on here. You're not either. You maybe. Also not. Okay, maybe on the wrong track. So hang on. 8 people. Real, mythical, real, mythical, real, mythical, real, real. Right. You're real, you're real, you're real, you're real. You're real? No. Okay. So then you're mythical, you're mythical, you're mythical, you're mythical. You're mythical? No. You killed enemies, you killed enemies, you killed enemies. Cut done. Those people. No. Right, cheating time. Google the power they wielded cut down their enemies. Nee, vast. Picture with a sword in them. You've got a sword. You've got a sword. You've got a sword. You've got a sword. You've got a sword, yes. Ah, there's also a sword piece of Eden. Very good. In their hands, the wise lean on a great force. Suji, John the Baptist, Achilles, Hotep, John the Great, Ferdinand and Queen Isabella, Taka, Peter, Moses. Okay, so you're holding something in your hands. You are. You are. You are. You are. Stuff, right. That file unlocked. And now, there should also be, there you are. No, no, other way. Why the heck would you put a wanted poster up there? Anyway. Oh, hello treasure chest. On.
How in God's name are you doing?
How am I doing that? Practice, my friend, practice. Oops! Ow. Codex. Backspace. You're most definitely getting that. So the Patsy can just wait his turn.
That cloak. There! On him!
Excuse me.
Tats, you'll kill yourself. I'm not following.
Is another code. Wait, anyway. Collect those later.
The quality of our speech is legendary.
No. Good. That way. Yes. Cute.
I'm not a spider.
It's settled. Vieri, you will remain here to coordinate the mercenary. Francesco will organize our forces in the city and send word when it's time to strike. Jacopo, your job is to calm the citizens once the deed is done.
What of that Ubriacone Mario? He continues to harass my forces, and I fear he'll discover what we intend.
He's always been trouble. Just like that bastardo brother of his.
Then let me reunite them, Father.
There will be plenty of time to clean up the rifiuti when we're finished. Now, is there anything else? Muy bien. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide you.
Again.
Comandante! What?
Spanish.
Mario Auditore has invaded the city. He comes for you. Then let's not keep him waiting.
No, no. That's what.
Fear not, Ezio. I'll make sure your death comes quickly.
Could have done more elegantly. Anyway.
Non ce la fai a colpirmi, eh?
Yumi.
What are you and your allies planning? Is this what my father discovered? Is this why he was killed?
I'm sorry. We're hoping for a confession.
Pezzo di merda! Vorrei solo che avessi sofferto di più! Hai avuto la fine che meritavi! Spero che
Enough, Ezio! Show some respect.
Respect? After all that's happened, do you think he would have shown either of us such kindness?
You are not Vieri. Do not become him.
That's a very important point. You know.
Take this. Read it when you have the time. Our
Good
work
too.
here is finished. Let us return to the villa.
So kill people, but just show respect to them after they're dead. This wasn't a glitch.
Messer Francesco, I have done as requested and spoken with your son. I agree with your assessment, though only in part. Yes, Vieri is brash and prone to act without forethought. And he has a habit of treating the mercenari like playthings. I have received reports of at least 3 men being disfigured.
Come forward.
So we just talk to Mario and then it's time for me to go take care of some stuff.
And here he is, our campione Ezio.
Oh, hey, Ezio! I see you wasted no time starting the celebration.
And why not? You've done us a great service, Nipote. With Vieri dead, La Toscana will grow quiet once more. Do you know what that means?
Basta lavorare.
Si passa tutto il giorno a bere.
E a puttane. What? It's true.
Come, Ezio, walk with me.
Yes, uncle. The Pazzi answer to another. Spaniard.
He is Rodrigo Borgia, one of the most powerful men in all of Europe, and leader of the Templar Order.
You already knew all this?
Which makes him responsible for the murder of my father and brothers.
Yes, and he will kill you too, given the chance.
Then I must stand against him if I wish to be free. But not until every other Templar has fallen to my blade. Father's list will guide me.
Where will you go next?
Firenze. Francesco de Pazzi will share the fate of his son.
A sensible next step. No doubt he intends evil for the city. All right, that's enough grim talk for one night. I'll be in my study if you need me.
I shall read the letter my uncle gave me.
Messer Francesco.
Okay.
I have done
Yes,
as
sir.
requested and spoken with you.
Look familiar?
On the codex pages.
Yes. Your father managed to find and translate a few before he...
Here.
This is not your father's work. Someone else has translated it.
Leonardo da Vinci, a friend.
Do you see the way the words cross from one page to the next?
There is something underneath it all. Some kind of map. Where is it supposed to lead?
Your father and I managed to make out bits of a prophecy scrawled across these pages. It was written by an assassin like us, who long ago held a piece of Eden. His name was Altair. He spoke of something powerful and ancient hidden beneath the land.
What is it?
What indeed? Solving that little mystery is exactly why we collected these pages.
Then let me help. Each time I take on my father's work. All of it. I start with the page I took from Vieri. Leonardo will decode it for us.
Bene. Return here when time permits, and we'll add it to the wall.
Reach the village. A few points. I already have. Okay. Codex pages, I can do that. I just leave them lying around the city like that. I don't know. Just look up when I'm about it. Ah, cheap here. Very good.
Ah yes, much better, friend. You'll see.
Just last month.
I like this one. Knife. Let's go for the weapon. Actually, I should. Save some money so I can upgrade my villa. Oh well. Right, last casual page out of the town, and I really need to go do some stuff, so I'm just going to check out if anything happens if we quit the animus. Okay, yeah. So, thanks for watching, and see you next episode.